Yo, hey, what's up, everybody? Garrett Fankhauser with FFLfunnels.com. In this video, what I'm going to be covering with you guys is a secret hack that I'm going to share on how to crush your sales for Black Friday slash Cyber Monday. So I'm going to be walking you through these steps. And to start, though, let's cover this right here. Why is this even important? The biggest thing is obviously we want to generate more sales, right? We're trying to make more money. We're trying to that's kind of the whole point of Black Friday, right? Generate more sales. But along with that, we also want to bring in more new customers, right? This is one of the biggest things that most people lose out on is they're focused on like just getting the sales and not necessarily where the sales are coming from. So we want to generate more new customers on a regular basis, and this is a great way to do that. Now, the other thing here is this is also a really great way to grow your marketing list, right? Your contact list, the list of people that you have that you can reach out to on a regular basis to get them to purchase from you again, or at least to consider it. So we're going to grow the marketing list. And then the other thing is the more that you guys do this kind of stuff, the better that you're going to get. And the more that you focus on sales and marketing, the more money that you're going to make as a business. Like there's just no doubt in that. I think too many dealers spend too much time learning how to like machine stuff and playing around with like installing sites and a bunch of other BS like that. Yeah, it's cool that you made $35 to install a site or whatever, but like if you can learn to market and do sales better for your business, you're gonna make hundreds of thousands versus $35 here, $25 there, right? So this is why we want to focus on this. This is why this is important. So let's run through this stuff real quick. The biggest thing that we want to do is start teasing an offer. And so what that can look like is however you want to phrase it or whatever, but the offer is basically going to be, hey, we are going to be doing some crazy specials. We're going to be offering some really cool stuff. And this is up to you guys. What do you have? Like, did you make some bulk purchases over the summer when things were slow? And, now you have some uh, like maybe stocking dealer programs that you can cost average or things like that. Maybe you have some cool used stuff. Maybe you have some rare, hard to get allocations, or maybe you're just doing this with drop shipped items and you can just mark them down to generate new customers and look at this as a long term play to generate more income instead of just trying to make the money right then and there, right? So tease the offer, right? So basically the biggest thing is just promote this thing, put it out on social media, email the people that you do have, that type of stuff. Uh, and so just let them know that, hey, I'm going to be doing something and it's going to be big, right? Now, here's one of the most important parts to this whole process is get everybody to sign up for text messages and emails. Text messages would be best. Emails are second best, but try to get them to sign up for everything. Try to get them to sign up for both. And going from there, basically what we want to do is continue sending out emails, doing social posts and things like that to promote as we get closer to the actual days of, basically a week from today would be Thanksgiving. So getting out there closer, we just want to continuously promote this, build up the hype. Think of this as like you're promoting a movie or, this huge product launch or whatever, because it's something big. So continue sending out the content, like doing the content around that, build it up, and focusing again back to getting as many people to sign up for text messages and emails as possible. Now, what you can do is then go ahead and set up your product sales ahead of time, or at least plan them. Right. So if you set them up ahead of time, what you can do is like, I don't know what you guys are running for a site, but if you're using our site, you can go in here to your products and you can come over here to where it says sale price, and you can say we wanted to put this for $279.99 or whatever. We can actually schedule this, right? So we can come in here and we can schedule this on let's see, where's today? So like Black Friday to the next day or whatever. Boom. And so this is a way that you can do it via day. There's also some other ways that this can be done via time, right? And so um, if you do this manually, which is kind of like one of the better ways to do this, as far as if you're not doing a ton of products, um, you can actually like really control this by time. You can literally just do this on the spot. But the idea is to basically put things up for flash sales and have them be like 30 minutes or an hour, right? Not all day, all week, all month, right? Not until the end of the year. Like put stuff on flash sales for like 30 minutes. Amazon does this. There's a bunch of other websites out there that literally that's all they do. They just have really cool stuff for really cheap for like 30 minutes and then it switches to another product. So this is a proven model and it does work. So what you'll do is, kind of plan everything out. Schedule stuff ahead of time if you need to, and then finalize the launch plan and promotions, right? So what I would do with this is I would literally like take a piece of paper and I would say like write this stuff out, or you can do it in a tool like I'm using here. This is Miro. You can do it on whatever you want to use online, or even in notes. But basically, like, here's all the products that we want to list, right? Here's the 7 SKUs, here's the 9 SKUs or whatever. We're going to promote these in a pattern of every 30 minutes. We're going to put one of these on sale for a decent amount or whatever, right? And now I'm going to jump into some other stuff really quick because I've done some other trainings on this. You can, depending on how your website's set up, if you're using like one of our websites, you can actually set this up and you can bundle it with stuff, right? So you can say, hey, if you spend $500, then this will be discounted, right? So there's some other cool stuff that you can kind of tie in there as well, to where you're not just necessarily losing money or missing out on sale dollars. But make this work in a way that it's going to be an unbeatable offer for the people that are looking to buy the stuff. And then for you guys, to where you're not necessarily like losing a lot of cash, but like you're more focused on the big picture, which is generating new customers, right? So we want to generate more sales. We want to generate more new customers. We want to grow our list, and then we want to get better at doing this, right? So finalize the launch plan and promotions, right? Just finish planning everything out, right? You can do that this weekend, you can do that next week or whatever. It doesn't have to be right away. For right now, just get started by teasing that this is something coming, and then you can start planning it. You don't have to have this all planned out now and then start doing it. Start promoting now and then figure out what you're going to do along the way. Now, on sale day, when you get to that day, like Black Friday, Cyber Monday, whatever you want to do, I wouldn't do the whole weekend, right? You can have other things on sale the whole weekend, but it sort of defeats the value of them having a time constraint. There's no urgency if it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, right? But if it's like only for a 30-minute window or only for an hour window, that creates a lot of urgency, right? So I just wanted to throw that in there as well. But when it comes down to sale day, run the system, right? Go into your command center and go into your contacts and send out text messages to these people. Do this in bulk. You can set your templates up in your command center and go ahead and fire this stuff out, right? So you can text people in bulk, you can email people in bulk, whatever you want to do. If you're using a different system, Google Voice, whatever you have that works for you, it's totally cool. It really doesn't matter. It's not the tools necessarily. We just have some tools that make this really easy for our dealers. But you don't necessarily need all this stuff, right? You can kind of work your ways around it if you need to. But promote on that day and say, hey, this is going on right now on social media or whatever. Make sure that you're on our email list, make sure they're on our text message list, and then basically get this out to as many people as possible and hit them with the text messages in particular. Emails are going to be a little bit slower, but text messages in particular can be really, really powerful for saying this is on sale right now. There's a 30-minute window or a 45-minute window or a 1-hour window. You don't have a lot of time. If you want this, like, act now. That's going to drive the urgency. That's going to get people to make purchases that they were planning on making anyways, right? We're not trying to put people out on the streets here and get them divorced or whatever. But like, they're going to make the purchase anyways. It might be from somebody else. It's probably going to be from somebody else if you don't, take action on this type of stuff. But if you do, you can probably generate some additional sales, some additional customers, and really build up that list, and just drive a lot of action and curiosity and excitement around your business. This is the type of stuff that you can actually do on a regular basis. You don't have to wait for it to be Black Friday, Cyber Monday. You can do flash sales and things like that. We highly suggest it. It works really well. But the key is to focus on the urgency. Don't give them 10 days to buy the stuff. Don't give them a week. Don't give them 2 weeks. Don't give them 6 months. Give them 30 minutes. Give them an hour, right? Hey, when they're gone, right? We have these on this crazy special right now. And then the other thing that I want to reiterate, guys, is the biggest thing here. This is the most powerful thing here. Generating more sales today is great, but generating more long-term customers is going to be the most powerful thing here, right? You making $50 today might be helpful for you paying your rent or whatever, but like you making $15,000 over the next 10 years from that same customer because they just happen to start buying from you during one of these flash sales, that's where the real value is. Think the long term, don't think of the right now necessarily, but use the right now to generate the long term, if that makes sense. Cool. Hopefully this is helpful for you guys. Hopefully you guys appreciate this freebie, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.